Buttercups. Oh, hell, I forgot to change the title of the thing, y'all. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Hey. I have never went live on my Instagram for Midday Manifest. I normally give the girls what they want over on the TikTok. Baby, these lashes throwing up gang size. I forgot to change the damn title on YouTube. What's up, Buttercups? It's your girl, Coach Misty. Huh? Fresh off the thing from Nightline. Who was featured on Good Morning America? Well, my TikTok was. Who was on Good Morning America was your girl. Well, I mean, my TikTok was on Good Morning America. Whose face and stretch marks was on Nightline? It was mine. If you missed it, I put the clip up, or you can just go to Hulu. Go to Nightline. I know y'all don't know how to spell Nightline, nor do y'all know how to use it. But your girl is on Nightline, on Hulu, okay? Current season, episode 38. They talking about Ozempic and the weight loss drugs. What's up, y'all? Baby, hey, to everybody that's on Facebook and YouTube. Baby, we also on IG today. I know a lot of y'all hoes, like, I don't even know where her IG is, and no problem, don't worry about that. Stay where you at. What's up, y'all? So listen, what we do at this time. Normally I'm on TikTok giving the people what they need and definitely not what they want. We are going to do the 4-day laws of power. Oh, let me give you all a Zen update. Okay, y'all, before we get started, baby Zen, Coach Zen is doing just fine. Y'all listen, Coach Zen is doing just fine, because who was ready to catch a flight? To doggone Cleveland? It was me. I called my daughter this morning. She gave Zen, was up there trying to eat the remote. She gave Zen the phone, and Zen hung up on me. Zen doing just fine. She back to hanging up on my ass. She doing just fine. Okay, so yes, baby Zen is good. She didn't go to daycare today. They gonna keep her home another day, but she doing just fine. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what we doing. Yes. Last night. It's so crazy. Zoe said they didn't get out the hospital until about 3:45 and in the morning. And I want to say about last night, I probably went to sleep real good about 4 a.m. I just fell asleep because baby, I was on one. So I did. I went to bed last night about 4 a.m. So Coach Zen is doing just fine. She eating a remote, hanging up on folks. She back to because Granny was on the way. Granny was on the way. But anyway, listen, y'all. Welcome, everybody that's watching me on Instagram for the first time. Okay, I'm giving you, what the hell is my hair doing? I still got my brush packed up in my luggage. I'm giving, these lashes need to be brushed out. But we are going to give is 48 laws of power. So, y'all, I told y'all, listen, let me tell you something. When one door closes, you just kick in another one. When one door closes, you kick in another one. You hear me? Now, people was going to be like, oh, my God, Coach, you're not going to be on TikTok. We don't return back to TikTok till Sunday night at 9 o'clock, which really means Monday morning. I'll be back up Monday morning on TikTok, but that don't mean the party don't stop. We need to get more people to come over to YouTube anyway. I have a subscription program on YouTube. Instagram, guess what? I done bought tablets and bablets and all kind of stuff. So Instagram, we're going to find a way to keep going live with y'all as well. All right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey, everybody. If you are, I guess whoever watching me on Instagram, y'all follow me. So it's no need to follow. So let me tell y'all, let me explain to the people on Instagram. Hold on, y'all. Let me explain to the people on Instagram. Let me tell you what we do. Monday through Friday at noon Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we go over the 48 laws of power. Y'all see, I got that thing marked up like a King James Bible. So with the Coach Misty experience, every so often, I'm not going to say every month because it's going to take us a month to work through this book. We do the 48 laws of power. What's up, Keisha Webb? And we do a law. We try to do a law every day. I'm going to say this and say that. This is some toxic shit. Oh, I can say certain stuff. And not have to worry about the TikTok police. There's some toxic shit right here. A lot of you all somebody has used one of these laws on you, or some of y'all need to learn the laws for yourself. So I'm gonna teach y'all the laws. We gonna make you do what it do. Okay? All right. Make sure y'all share this with somebody right now. Don't wait until it's over. Share this shit with somebody right now and may change their life. So Today, we are on law number 15. Now, the way this works is I have already highlighted things in here that spoke to my spirit. And I'm going to have this shit speak to you too. Okay? So this is like the most hood. This is like a ghetto Bible study. This is like a ghetto Bible study. Okay? This is like having Bible study with the girl who braid hair and sell drugs at the same time. This is a hood Bible study. So I have highlighted some things. I'm going to read what I've highlighted from the book, and then I'm going to coach Misty that thing. I'm going to put it in layman's terms, okay? Now, normally I would be cuter than this. I'm like, and y'all, I do got to take my Ozempic shot. So somebody remind me to take my shot before we get off of here. I got to record that. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Law number 15. Law number 15 says, crush your enemy totally. Ooh. It says, crush your enemy totally. It says, all great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. Okay? If one ember is left alight, no matter how dimly it smolders, a fire will eventually break out. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and they will seek revenge. Crush him not only in body, but in spirit. This is how y'all got to do some of y'all baby daddies and child support court. Crush them. Total annihilation. Let me tell you something. If you're battling any kind of demon, going against anything, and when I say crush your enemy totally, I'm not just talking about a physical enemy. I'm talking about a spiritual enemy. I'm talking about a mental enemy. I'm talking about an emotional enemy. Because if you leave one spark, one little hope, come on, somebody, one little piece of hope, it's gonna come back. You got to crush them. Listen, let me say this to some of these people. I talked to a couple women today that had appointments this morning, and we talked about, people who've been coming back around in their life like a merry-go-round. People keep coming back in your life, and I said, why do you allow this person to come back in your life like that? You know why? It's because they haven't crushed it, and they haven't crushed that enemy totally. They leaving a little spark. You see what I'm saying? When you put a fire out, you got to put it completely out. You can't let it say, you know what, I'm going to let it die out on its own. Because a fire has a mind of its own. And let me tell you something. That little piece of blaze is fighting to breathe. It's fighting to live. It's fighting. Listen, fire is going to be fire. Whether it's a small fire, whether it's a big fire, it's still going to burn your ass. So you have to what? Cut it down, shut it out immediately. Annihilate it immediately. So let's get into it. Now, if y'all don't know nothing about the 48 laws of power, it normally starts off with the story, the transgression of the law. I'm not about to read that to you. We're going to get into the interpretation. Okay? And so we're going to get into the interpretation. So here's the deal. It says, there is a fate that faces us when we sympathize with our enemies. When pity or hope or when pity or the hope of reconciliation makes us pull back from doing away with them. I'm talking about some of y'all pitiful love lives right here. It says, we only strengthen their fear and hatred of us. We have beaten them and they are humiliated, yet we nurture these resentful vipers who will one day kill us. I'm going to repeat that again. There is a fate that we all must face when we sympathize with our enemies. Come on, somebody. Good afternoon, friend. When pity or the hope of reconciliation makes us pull back from doing away with them. Huh? How many? What did I tell y'all? Hope is the worst drug out here. Hope is the worst drug. Not crack, not meth, not heroin. Hope. Hope is worse than dope. I think my grandmother used to say that. Hope is worse than dope. And it is. You hear me? When you have something, when you do not totally walk away from a thing, when you try to pity somebody, when you try to pity somebody who has hurt you, you know what I'm saying? When y'all ever had to listen, hope is worse than dope. It is. You ever felt pity for somebody, like you get ready to crush them, and then you be like, oh, I shouldn't even do them like that. They won't be able to handle it. I had a homegirl like that. I had a homegirl who did me dirty. And instead of just totally annihilating her, and I'm talking about in a friendship way and not in no kind of physical way, instead of totally annihilating her, I had pity for her because I was like, damn, she ain't got no friends. Ain't nobody even want to deal with her. And when I tell you that came back to bite me in the butt, it came back to bite me in the butt. You see what I'm saying? Because by me showing pity on her, it allowed her to be stronger. Once she realized that I had some pity, or I feel sorry for her, she took advantage of it. That strengthened her. She felt like she didn't see me as this strong person no more. She saw me as weak. You hear what I'm saying? So when your enemies, when you don't totally annihilate your enemies, when you don't totally cut off certain things, when you show pity for your enemies, that shows you as weak, and they're going to come back even better or stronger. It says, it says, there's a fate that we face when all of us sympathize, when we sympathize with our enemies, when pity or the hope of reconciliation makes us pull back from doing away with them, we only strengthen their fear and hatred of us. We have beaten them. They are humiliated, yet we nurture these resentful vipers who will one day kill us. Power cannot be dealt with this way. It must be exterminated, crushed, and denied the chance to return to hunt us. It must be exterminated, crushed, and denied the chance to return and haunt us. Y'all be out here finding out that y'all men out here cheating on y'all. Y'all will find out y'all man cheating on y'all. Y'all gonna find pictures, Instagram photos. Y'all gonna find hell, you might even find the man together. When you do not leave your cheating spouse, and I'm not just gonna say men because women cheat too, and we better at it. When you do not leave your cheating girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, whatever you want to call it, and you stay with them, I don't care how much you cuss and fuss, understand you have given them a pass to do it again. You hear me? You have given them a pass to do it again. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to run it up again. And this time it's going to be worse. You know why? Because you did not exterminate it, crush, or deny a chance to return. You didn't do that. You cussed, you fussed, but you kept them around. You did not crush your enemy. All right? Listen, as a reconciliation is out of the question. Only one side can win, and this must be a win totally. Only one side can win, and it must be a win totally. You hear what I'm saying? It's a lot of situations, y'all, that we just have to come to the conclusion it's me versus you. It's me versus you. When you look at the relationship that you had, you keep going back and forth with somebody, you got to come to the conclusion and say, you know what, it's me versus you. And when you start looking at them situations as a me versus you type of situation, you will choose yourself. Hopefully you choose yourself. Huh? Hopefully you choose yourself. It ain't a we thing. If somebody cross me and do me wrong, there's no longer a me or you. There's no longer we need to fix us. It's me versus you. All right, let's keep it moving. It says, those who seek to achieve things should show no mercy. Those who seek to achieve things should show no mercy. Huh? None. Now, I had to make a decision. I'm not going to go into it. I had to make a couple pimp decisions. Listen, I had to make a couple pimp decisions this past weekend about my business. It said those who seek to achieve things should show no mercy. I had to make a decision about a friend of mine. It was hard to make that decision. Huh? But I got a business to run. That's another thing with the people who have businesses and you deal with your friends and family. Listen, let me tell you something. Your love of your friends and family will run your business into the ground. The love of your friends and family, when you choose your friends and family over your business, you will go broke. You hear me? I'm not talking about where you spend your time. I'm talking about who interact in your business. Huh? Now, this what I'm about to say, it has nothing to do with nothing, not with the situation. That situation, I'm just saying, you have to show no mercy in your decisions. You got to make pimp decisions and stand by them. Okay? All right? She said they're the worst employees ever. Let's talk about the keys to power. It says, your enemies wish you ill. Understand this. Your enemies wish you ill. There is nothing they want more than to eliminate you. Do y'all understand this? When somebody is against you, they are your enemy. Huh? There's no levels to how somebody is your enemy. You can't be enemy level 2, enemy level 4. If you don't wish me well, you are an enemy. Period. Now, there's some people that just don't fool with you. And that's okay. You don't fool with me, okay, that's fine. You ain't got to fool with me. There's some people that just don't fool with you. But when somebody is against you, That is your enemy, and they wish you ill. It says there's nothing they want more than to eliminate you. When y'all start looking at your relationships like this, you will understand. Huh? Yeah. There's no excuse for somebody stepping out on you. Just step off. There's no excuse for nobody stepping out on you. Just step off. You don't have to step out. Just step off. And we'll be all right. Huh? Because when you stay with me and you step out on me, you wishing me ill. Right? You putting me in a situation that I didn't ask to be put in. You don't know the mind frame of this other person. Listen. Thank you, friend. You don't know the mindset of this other person who is going to, that you got entering into our life. You don't know that. Huh? Thank you, friend. I put it in there. You done went and found somebody that tickles your fancy, and you don't know what their mindset is. You don't know how they feel about you having somebody. You don't know how bad they want you. Huh? So now you are an enemy. And if she knows about me, she's an enemy. And you wish me ill. Right? It says, if in your struggles with them, you stop halfway or even 3/4 of the way out of mercy or hope of reconciliation, you only make them more determined, more embittered, and they will someday take revenge. They may act friendly for the time being, but this is only because you have defeated them. They have no choice but to bide their time. Jesus Christ. How many women do I talk to every day that says that? How many women do I talk to every day that say the same thing? Oh, well, I took him back. Well, sis, if you took him back, if he had a baby on you in your marriage and you took him back, you can't be mad that he got another baby now with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? He was merely biding his time. Biding his time. Let me talk to the people out here with these grown-ass kids. Let me talk to y'all out here with these grown-ass kids. Huh? Your grown-ass kids keep making a fool out of themselves and out of you. Your grown-ass kids keep going against what you say. But because you had little Ray Ray, because you birthed little Ray Ray, huh? That's my baby. That's my son. I'm going to stick beside him. Little Ray Ray keep going to jail. At this point, little Ray Ray, you are an enemy. You will wish me ill. Huh? Thank you so much. You wish me ill. Period. Yeah. So you are an enemy. I can't let you bide your time here. Let me tell you something. When somebody does something to you, and you let them back, you are giving them the green light to do it over and over again. You are giving them the green light to elevate. You are giving them the green light to act a fool. And don't come back to Coach Misty, because then y'all want to come back to me and be like, Coach Misty, I need to talk. Coach Misty, I don't know what to do. I know my husband cheated on me, blah, 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 blah. I say, ma'am, is this your first time he cheated on you? No, this ain't the first time. I caught him 2 years ago. I say, ma'am, well, sit back and let this man cheat in peace. Huh? You didn't totally annihilate your enemy. He became an enemy when he stepped out on you. Huh? I didn't say you had to hate him. I didn't say, but he's not for you. Yeah. So don't come to me asking me questions, wanting me to give you answers when you gave him the green light. John Legend said, give him the green. I can't hit that note. You know what I'm saying. John Legend said, we're going to give him the green light. We're going to give him the spotlight. I'm ready to go right now. Who quote John Legend? I do. That's just short. I'm super light skinned to be quoting John Legend. I could have went with Future or something. Listen, it says the solution is have no mercy. Crush your enemies as totally as they would crush you. I'm going to say this again. You have to have no mercy. Crush your enemies as totally as they'll crush you. Baby, I got a grown daughter that wouldn't spit on me if I was on fire. You hear me? I have a daughter that I birthed, that I love, that I nurtured. She going in my same footsteps that wouldn't spit on me if I was on fire. You hear me? And I used to try to make up for this. I used to try to be like, oh no, well, let me do this. Let me be an example. Let me show her what love looks like. But see, she wanted my financial love. Yeah. She wanted my financial love. That's what she wanted. She wanted financial love. Yeah. And then I had to realize that this is an enemy. Whether I birthed her or not, that's an enemy. You hear me? That's an enemy. And as long as you stay in your corner, I'm going to stay in my corner. But when you come out for battle, understand, I'm going to crush you like I don't know you. You hear me? Because you showed me who you was before. It says, ultimately, the only peace and security you can hope for from your enemies is their disappearance. Huh? If you don't crush your enemies, the only thing else they can do is disappear. Like I said, with my oldest daughter, as long as you stay in your, what you say, but that's your child. Let me tell you something. That's what's wrong with that's what's wrong with these parents today, especially women of color. That's what's wrong with women of color. Huh? We don't know how to cut the cord. I'm going to address that, Erica. Listen, we don't know how to cut the cord. Huh? We sit up and we worry about grown folks. We don't know how to cut the cord. Now, if my daughter needed a body part to live, if it was life or death, that's my daughter. If she needed a kidney and I'm a match, I'm going to give it to her. Huh? But you can't call me for no money. Nah, we ain't going to do that. Nah, you couldn't call me. It'd have to be a life or death, do not resuscitate type of situation. And then about the thing of the day is, when she was a child, I treated her as a child. You hear me? When she was a child, I treated her as a child. I did what I'm supposed to do. She's 24. She's a grown woman. You hear me? She's a grown woman and we share DNA. You understand me? See, that's the thing. People say, but that's your child and I'm her mother. And if there's no respect, listen, yes, if there's no respect flowing from the child to the mother, then as a mother, I'm not about to uphold that. See, what I learned a long time ago, and this is why I sleep good at night, at some point you have to stop being a mother and become a parent. Where's my gavel at? Shit, I'm on one today. Instagram, I have gavels. At some point, you got to go from being a mother to a parent. You hear what I'm saying? A mother to a parent. And understand it be your own. Look at the, what was it called? The Menendez brothers. Look at the Menendez brothers. How they killed their parents. You hear me? Huh? Baby, blood don't. She said, amen. Laughing my ass off, amen. Yeah, they killed their parents. You think I'm about to sit up here and lose sleep? I gave you everything I need. Erica, I don't think you're a mother yet, so you don't understand. As a parent, when you give your child everything that they need, and I watched her blossom into the person that she is, you're welcome. Good day. I have another life to live. I did what I was supposed to do. And if you choose to give me a grandchild or choose to let me be around that grandchild, and so be it. If you don't, that's cool too. You hear me? Shit. I'm with the white women. I'm gonna let you call me by my first name. I ain't doing no tripping. You can call me Misty if you like. Just don't call me when you broke. Huh? Just don't call. Rachel looking good. Rachel said Zen is doing just fine. Girl, she hung up on me on FaceTime. She back to normal. Rachel said I have one just like it, and I let her go. I go to sleep. I sleep good at night. Huh? You can call me Misty if you want to. Just don't call me for no money. You hear me? Listen, let me see. Respect is everything. And I think that's what we need to get it. That's what we need to know. But let's go ahead and finish this law up. Give me 1 second, baby. Y'all are something else. Y'all are too funny. Let's get back into it. It says, if you only have won a partial victory, you will inevitably lose in negotiation what you have gained by war. Huh? So listen, when you go to war and it's only a partial victory means that there was some type of negotiation. Let me coach Misty this thing. I have to talk about people cheating, not because please don't think I'm talking from like a previous experience. I'm just making it make sense for y'all. If you're dealing with somebody, you catch the man cheating and y'all decide to stay together. You catch the woman cheating and y'all decide to stay together, right? And y'all make an agreement. You make an agreement that, hey, you're not going to talk to nobody else. You're going to be in the house a certain time. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. That's a negotiation. And you feel like you won because you still got your relationship. And you just set down some ground rules and some boundaries. Understand this. You will lose. Listen. It said you're going to lose in negotiation what you gain by war. You hear me? You're going to lose in negotiation what you have gained by war. You had to set all these boundaries. The freedom of you're going to lose the freedom of your relationship by setting all these boundaries so the person don't go out and cheat no more. Now the relationship has taken on a whole new life of its own. Now it's not me and you, we in love. It's inmate warden. It's parolee, parole officer. Huh? It is criminal detective. You see what I'm saying? Your relationship has taken on a whole new persona. You didn't win anything. You lost. And you're going to continue to lose in this situation because it's unnatural. Come on, somebody. It said the solution is simple. Huh? The solution is simple. Am I preaching today? I'm preaching today. I don't know. Something about being free and not being on fucking TikTok that's making me go weird today. It said the solution is simple. It said allow your enemies no options. Allow your enemies no options. Annihilate them and their territory is yours to carve. The goal of power is to control your enemies completely, to make them obey your will. You cannot afford to go halfway. If you have no options, they will be forced to do your bidding. Okay, so let me say this. It say allow your enemies no options, annihilate them, and their territory is yours to carve. Let me say this to say that. If we're talking about relationships, cut them off. Cut them off. And when we're talking about their territory, take back your heart. Take back your soul. Take back your peace. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what you had given up. Yes. Take it back. She said, I lost myself when I worried so much about things in my relationship that I couldn't control or change, so I let go. It took a long time. You see what I'm saying? You have to annihilate them and take back your peace. Take back your territory. Huh? Take back your heart. Repair that territory. It's all kind of cracks and crevices and potholes and all kind of stuff. You got to repair this thing to give it to somebody else, to allow somebody else to come in. You got to take it back. It says the goal of power is to control your enemies completely, to make them obey your will. Guess what? Set boundaries for yourself, not for your relationship. And when you let this person go, when you totally annihilate them, when you erase them out of your life, you see what I'm saying? They have to respect your boundaries. I'm not telling you to turn a man into a child. I'm not telling you to make this person dependent on you to the fact that they got to obey everything you say, because now you have went from being a spouse to a parent. Now you parenting a grown man, or now you parenting a grown woman, and that makes no sense. Take back your territory. Take back your peace. Take back your love. Take back your life. You hear what I'm saying? And do with it as you will. Let me tell you something. The worst revenge for somebody that messes over your heart is them losing you, is them not having it to do it again. Huh? I tell people, you want to get back at somebody, guess what? Disappear from their life. Let me tell you something. As long as y'all are watching their social media, saying smart remarks on social media, texting them every now and then, talking crazy to them, they know they still got you. They know they still got you. You hear me? Even if they reach out to you and you respond, they know they still got you. Nothing burns a person up. Listen, when a person know if they done you wrong. A person know if they done you wrong or not. You ain't got to say it. You ain't got to spray it. A person know if they have done you wrong. Okay? A person know if they've done you wrong. However, I'm going to say this to say that. The best thing you can do for you know you've been good to a person, whether this is your homegirl, a child, whoever, when you know you've been good to somebody and they do you dirty like that, right? They break your heart. They try to break your spirit. The worst thing you can do is completely vanish from their lives. Completely vanish from their lives. You can't even find me and know what I'm doing. You can't even call nobody and ask them what I'm doing. It's completely vanished. You can't even get through to talk to me to know what I'm doing. Huh? I like to leave people wondering. Friend said, Spanish, please. Lord, we need an interpreter. Listen, I like to leave people wondering for years. Whatever happened to Misty? Whatever happened? Baby, that is the worst punishment in the world. Can I take a sip of water? Listen, can I get a little drink of water, y'all? Let me get a little drink of water. Let me get a little ra-ta-ta-ta. Let me get a little drink of water, people. Hold on. Let's take a sip break. Woo! The worst thing you can do is leave a person on red. I know y'all hate that. Y'all know when y'all text somebody and you know they done read your message and they don't respond, baby, eat you up alive. You need to do that in life. Leave a person on red. You hear me? Leave them on red, and that's it. That's it. I just realized I was going through my Instagram. I really don't even, y'all don't even really see me on Instagram. I almost got 5,000 followers on this Instagram, and y'all don't even see me on Instagram. And I was going through my Instagram, okay? And I realized that I followed somebody from my past that I didn't even know I was following, because they popped up they had posted something and it popped up on my IG stories. And I said, oh, Lord, let me go ahead and unfollow this person. I don't need you to know nothing about me. Not only let me unfollow you, let me block you. Huh? Let me block you. I need to leave you on red. You know nothing about me, sir. You can go to your grave wondering what could have been. That is the worst punishment in the world. What should have been? Huh? You'll never get an answer from me. Now, this is me being narcissist. This is me being toxic. You'll never get an answer from me. Now, you'll never get an explanation. You'll never get a chance to apologize. You'll never get none of that. Huh? Good morning. Leave them on red. That's it for the rest of your life. And you can look at whoever, you can look at old girl that you with and wish in the back of your mind. They said, Lord, deliver me from toxicity. I'm toxic as hell. But listen, I'm toxic in order to protect my peace. See, that's the difference. I'm toxic in order to protect my peace. My toxicity is a shield to protect my peace. You see what I'm saying? Huh? Is a shield to protect my peace. That's how toxic I am. I protect it. Yeah. I'm not going to invite you. Listen, my mental warfare is so top notch. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to engage in a conversation with you. No, that's my Plies voice. No, I'm not about to engage in no conversation with you. No, I'm going to leave you on red for the rest of your life. You hear me? And that level of toxicity, that next level thinking is what keep me sleeping good at night. That next level of thinking keep y'all, what's up, friend? That next level thinking keep y'all daddies out my inbox. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it. It says this. It says, listen, it says, remember, allow your enemies no options, annihilate them, and their territory is yours to carve. The goal of power is to control your enemies completely, to make them obey your will. You cannot afford to go halfway. Huh? Say, we can't afford to go halfway. Everybody put that in the comments. We can't afford to go halfway. Friend said one guy was envious because I was dating his friend and he wanted me. I lost a family member one time and he was mad because I told him I didn't feel like being bothered. Wow. This is a young lady on IG said that. Listen, y'all. We can't afford to go halfway. I don't go half on nothing. I don't go Dutch. Huh? I don't go Dutch on nothing. We can't afford to go halfway. Huh? Friend said he'd never talk to me again. Then he hit me up. Good morning. I'm here if you need me. She said I left him on red. Baby, I leave him on red. We need that on a t-shirt. We leave them on red and we don't go Dutch. No Dutch over here. No, I don't even use Dutch boy paint. That's how much I don't go Dutch. I ain't going halfway. I'm going to go all the way. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Keep it tight. Let's go on back to the thing. It says, if you have no options, they will be forced to do your bidding. This law has applications far beyond the battlefield. Negotiation is the insidious viper that will eat away at your victory. So give your enemies nothing to negotiate. Listen. Give your enemies nothing to negotiate. No hope and no room to maneuver. They are crushed and that is it. Now, out of everything I said, that last sentence sums it up. That is it. No more conversation to be had. That is it. You hear me? That is it. Listen, realize this. In your struggle for power, you will stir up rivalries and create enemies. There will be people who cannot win, that you cannot win over, who will remain your enemies no matter what. So listen, I'm saying this. There will be people you cannot win over who will remain your enemies no matter what. But whatever wound you inflict on them, deliberately or not, Do not take their hatred personally. Just recognize that there is no possibility of peace between you, especially as long as you stay in power. I'm gonna run that back because some of y'all mother-in-laws is like this. Some of y'all got it says there will be people that you are not gonna win over. Listen, I ain't for everybody. I tell people that all the time. Oh no, ain't for everybody. I'm not for everybody. And I'm okay with that, right? Because listen, it doesn't matter what wound you inflict on them deliberately or not, you do not take their hatred personally. Just recognize that there's no possibility of peace between you, especially as long as you stay in power. Now, here's the key point. If you let them stick around, they will seek revenge as certainly as night follows day. To wait for them to show their cards is just silly. As Empress Wu understood, by then it would be too late. Be realistic. With an enemy like this around, you will never be secure. Okay? Remember the lessons of history and the wisdom of Moses and Moy. Never go halfway. Okay? They said it's not a question of murder. It's a question of banishment. You can't keep enemies in your. Now, we talked about this. Some people are not. You can't keep full-blown enemies around you. Ain't no way. Now, you may have somebody that's hating on you. A hater and an enemy is two different things. Do everybody know that a hater and an enemy is two different things? An enemy is somebody that just don't like you, don't fool with you, ain't never liked you, ain't never gonna like you, then put it on their mama. A hater is somebody who actually want to be like you. A hater can smile in your face and talk about you behind your back. Your enemy is going to tell you it's on sight every time. It's the difference between a hater and an enemy. And I think y'all, some of us, all of us need to go through our groups, our friend groups, and recognize who's a hater and who's really just the enemy. Okay? When that person look at you, you see the disdain in their face. That's the enemy. All right? It says, listen, it says, when you weaken and then exile them from your court forever, your enemies are rendered harmless. So you got to weaken them and then exile them from your court forever. You cannot come back. You cannot spin the block with an enemy. You cannot spin the block with an enemy. You can't do that. It says, and you cannot be, listen, and if they cannot be banished, at least understand that they are plotting against you and pay no heed to whatever friendliness they show. Okay? Listen, your only weapon in such a situation is your own wariness. If you cannot banish them immediately, then plot for the best time to act. Okay? So it says, a viper crushed beneath your foot but left alive will rear up and bite you with a double dose of venom. Huh? A viper crushed beneath your feet but left alive will rear up and bite you with a double dose of venom. An enemy that is left around is like a half-head viper that you nurse back to health. Time makes the venom go stronger. You hear me? Listen. It says, for it must be noted that men must either be caressed or else annihilated. They will revenge themselves for small injuries, but cannot do so for great ones. The injury, therefore, that we do to a man must be such that we need not fear his vengeance. I'm going to say this again. Men must either be caressed or else annihilated. You can't be in between. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. Men must either be caressed or annihilated. Anybody got any questions about that? Okay? Crushed or annihilated. You can't hurt you. I can't pinch you and then nurse you back to health because you're going to remember the sting of that pinch. Come on. You're going to remember the sting of that pinch. I can't pinch you and nurse you back to health because you always going to remember that. Hell, half of us still got PTSD from being whooped as kids. As being whooped as children. Okay? As a grown woman, it would be times when I would be around my mother. I ain't lived in her house. I ain't lived in my mama's house since I was 17. There'd be times I'd be around my mother as a grown child. We'd be laughing and talking, and there'd be a certain way my mother called my name, and I would jump. Because I'd have a flashback from the time I was 12, and she whooped me with a belt that had coins on it. I'd jump. I would think about it. No matter how good of a time we was talking, there'd be something she would say, the way she would call my name, the look she would give me, that would make me go back to that. You hear me? And that would take everything away from me because that was one of the worst whippings I ever had. I ever remember. It was excessive. It was excessive and it was unnecessary. And I remember that. And my mind will go to a different type of place when I was with my mother, while she'd be doing that. I don't care what we was talking about. I would always think about that. It says they cannot be cannot be caressed. They either gonna have to be caressed or annihilated. Can't be both. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. We're gonna finish up this chapter, y'all. Let's talk about the reversal. We're gonna finish up this law. We had a good time, not for a long time, and we're gonna do our first manifestation on Instagram. Thank you to everybody who tuned in to Facebook and YouTube, and of course Instagram. Come on, 7 people. Ooh. Let's talk about the reversal of the law. It says, when you have someone on the ropes, okay, then but only when you are sure they have no chance of recovery, you might let them hang themselves. Let them be the agents of their own destruction. The result will be the same, but you won't feel half as bad. So here's the deal. If you are dealing with somebody and you got them on the ropes, meaning you got them right there where they about to confess, you ain't got to do nothing else. You done prove to them everything that you know. They think you know more than what you really know. I love that. When people think you know more than what you really know and then they start telling on themselves, let them hang themselves. If you let a person hang themselves, they're less likely to try to come back, because when they hang themselves with the truth, they're going to, and it's coming out their mouth. They have to think about the words that come out their mouth. They have to be cognizant about what came out their mouth. And they're going to respect the decision more when it came from their mouth, because they know they were wrong. They admittedly said they were wrong. Everybody understand that? It says, listen, but if they plot revenge years later, do not let your guard down, but simply crush them again. Baby, this was a good one. This was a good one. Anybody got any questions, concerns, or comments about this law? Now, I know I wasn't with y'all on Wednesday, so I'm going to come back tomorrow, Saturday. It may not be noon. I'll send out an email and let y'all know what time. Anybody got any questions about Law 15 on the 48 Laws of Power? Real quick, Law 15 was crush your enemy totally. No questions? No questions. What's up, IG? No questions? Huh? Listen, your girl has been on Good Morning America and on Nightline. You can't tell me nothing. Ow! This was a good one today, wasn't it, Nikita? Listen, tomorrow we're going to talk about Law 16, and it says use absence to increase respect and honor. I'm telling y'all all how to be toxic. For everybody that's watching this that didn't get shit on Valentine's Day or whatever the case may be, or you going through it with somebody, baby, y'all can use all these laws. Tomorrow we're going to talk about use absence to increase respect and honor. You hear me? They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. That's for real. If we don't have any questions about this, y'all, we gonna manifest. Now, let me explain to my folks on IG how this works. All right, y'all. So normally, what's up? I see we got a TikTok alumni on Instagram. Let me explain to y'all how the Midday Manifest works, or just the manifestation. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out 3 times. First of all, I want you to manifest. You know what a manifest means? That means when you ask God for something, and it's a little bit more than prayer, because prayer, we be praying and Lord help us please. And that's cool. Manifestation is prayer, faith, and action. Prayer, faith, and action is manifestation, right? So I'm going to ask God for it. I'm going to have faith that it's coming to me. Faith is in letting it go. And then you got your action, right? It's something you have to do. So I always tell people, do not manifest. Thank you, friend. Don't forget to take my Ozempic. Okay. I'm going to make a video and take my Ozempic. Listen, this is at this point, I'm going to ask you and say whatever it is that you want to manifest, go ahead and put it in the comments. But do not ask God for something that you don't have a plan for. Do not ask God for something that you are not ready for. You see what I'm saying? We pray all the time and stuff. The reason why we have little faith is because we ask for things that we are not ready for. And then when it don't come to pass, we believe that God has forsaken us. We believe that God doesn't love us. We believe that we are not good enough. The thing about it is, it's not about God not loving you or you not being good enough. You're just not ready for that. You don't have a plan for that. So I want everybody to put something in the comments that they're manifesting for today, something that they are ready for. Home to rent, and to be healed. Okay. What are y'all manifesting for today on Instagram? Put it in the comments, because then I'm going to teach y'all my manifestation exercise, and we're going to go and get off this thing. What we doing? So I only got one person that put something in the comments on YouTube, what they manifesting for today. I'm confused. So we only got one manifestation today. All right. Two new jobs, a full-time job and a full-time night job, day job, Monday through Friday. All right. Anybody on Instagram, y'all manifesting for something, put it in the comments. Another stream of income. Let me tell you something. You might be watching me and may not even want to participate, and that's cool. But understand this. I've been telling people that I'm going to be on Good Morning America. I've said that out of my mouth, right? I told people I was going to be on Good Morning America. I woke up yesterday to someone, to Monique, to one of my, that damn Zion. Y'all, what is Midday Manifest? Hold on, y'all. What is Midday Manifest if my kids don't interrupt the damn Zoom? Gee, I mean, to interrupt the damn thing. Every time. Sorry, y'all. That's that damn Zion calling. Every time my kids interrupt the damn manifest. It ain't a good one unless they call. Listen, what I'm saying is this. I said I was going to be on Good Morning America. I tell anybody that without blinking. Yes, and it came to pass. But understand, that's when I said Good Morning America, that's not what I was talking about. But that's the beginning of it. When I told y'all I would be a household name. Don't do Zion like that. When I told y'all I would be a household name. I told y'all I'd be a household name. What happened? I ended up on Nightline, everything. People are hitting me up, and this is just the beginning. Understand, y'all, this is just the beginning. People are hitting me up and doing all that. Like, yo, I saw you on Nightline or Dateline, whatever it was. I saw you on the news, on national news. Huh? I manifest these things. I'm ready for these things. Okay. I couldn't have this happen to me last year because I wasn't ready for it last year. Right? I couldn't have it happen last year. So it happened when it was supposed to happen. That's what I need some of y'all to understand. Y'all, let's call Zion real quick and make sure he okay. That's what I need y'all to understand. It happened when it's supposed to happen. Hold on, y'all. Let's call Zion real quick.
Yo, what's up, fam?
Fam, is you okay, boy? You don't know Midday Manifest.
Oh, shit, my fault.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just going to tell you it's for a rant, but if you don't Midday Manifest, I'll catch you later.
Okay, you said you was about to rant?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll call you back. You can rant then, okay? All right, bye. Let me tell you something. If my child only thing is that he want to call and rant about school, that's amazing. Huh? As a 20-year-old young black man with no criminal record and no babies, if all my child want to do is rant about college, no problem. None at all. I will gladly call back and listen to this rant. Anytime that man said he wanted to rant, he ain't got no stress. He has no stress. You hear me? I just wanted to rant about my day. Lord have mercy. Y'all, let's go ahead and manifest. Someone said they're looking for a brownstone and nursing school and scholarship. All right, y'all. Listen, whatever it is you asking God to do for you today, go ahead. If you didn't put it in the comments, make sure you keep it in your heart. You put it in your mind. I need you to see it. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. You said manifesting a little more strength to keep going. Friend, you got all the strength you need. Listen, we're going to breathe in and we're going to breathe out. One time, breathe in, breathe out. 2 times. That 3rd time, we're going to breathe in, we're going to hold it. Huh? I said we're going to breathe in and we're going to hold it. And then we're going to release. And then on the count of 3, I want you to manifest to me. And I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to send some energy your way. Now, if you are watching this for the first time and you feel something on your side, please put it in the comments. If you don't feel nothing, that's okay too. Right? So let's go ahead. Let's get it. All right. Y'all ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. So when we breathe in this time and I tell you to hold it, I want you to see what it is that you're asking God to do for you. I want to not only see you at the finish line, but see you past the finish line. If it's money, is it housing, if it's school, the lady said, I want to go to nursing school. Don't see yourself walking into the school. See yourself graduating from the school. See yourself working as a nurse. Don't see yourself looking for a brownstone. See yourself living in a brownstone. You understand what I'm saying? We got to see past the finish line. Ready? Breathe in. Last one. Hold it. I want you to see it, believe it, and know it, and release. Now, on the count of 3, I want everybody to manifest to me. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. You said you're feeling already down, Shay. Peggy, did your ass say manifest to me doing your taxes this week? Peggy, this is the right weekend to catch me because I'll be in Maryland next weekend. You in tears, Dr. Shay? Yes. Good job, Fred. Peggy, call me. Shit. Peggy say do her taxes this weekend. That's fine, Peggy. I'm in town this weekend. You better catch me. You better get it while the getting is good. You said I felt the spirit moving through you. You felt chills. Thank you. You're more than welcome. Listen, y'all, today was amazing. Y'all, if y'all don't know, this is my first time going live on my Instagram, doing Midday Manifest. And I am like excited and delighted, honey. I am thankful to however many people watch me on Instagram. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the people that came onto Facebook and YouTube. I'm thankful for that. Like, I feel good. Listen, my victory is no longer associated with numbers, but it's associated with the experience. Huh? You said it's different from TikTok. Yeah. My victory, huh? My wins are no longer associated with the number on the counter. It's associated with the experience. And if I had the ability to touch just one person today, I say thank you. You see how that works out? You see how that works out? Because the devil could have had me down yesterday. The devil could have had me in a chokehold yesterday. The devil could have said, well, don't go live on nothing if you can't go live on TikTok. Well, who gonna watch you on Instagram? You ain't never been live on Instagram. And are people really going to, you feel the freedom I have? And are people really gonna tune into this? No, I say, Lord, I say thank you. As long as I have breath in my body, I'm going to get up and I'm going to give y'all a good word. You hear me? I'm going to give y'all a good word. The freedom I felt from not having to watch every little thing I say, from not have to deal with trolls in the comments. The freedom I felt today was amazing. It was amazing. See, I would rather talk to 42. I want to call y'all believers, but yeah, like, I would rather talk to 42 strong ones. You see what I'm saying? You said I tried to get down on Midday Manifest and Spiritually Ratchet every day. I would rather talk to 42 friends, okay? 42 friends than 1,000 strangers. You hear me? I want y'all to understand that. Friend, well, y'all listen, if y'all had to hunt me down, that means y'all ain't signed up for my damn email. That means y'all didn't get the email to say join me on YouTube. So y'all need to make sure that y'all don't have my emails going to spam. Y'all need to go in your emails and find the Coach Misty emails and favorite that email so they'll show up in your inbox. A lot of times my emails, if you had to hunt me down, that means my email went to your spam and you ain't seeing none of the emails we sent out. So make sure that you have us coming and you said I can't find it. It's okay, friend. Just follow me on YouTube. Yeah, follow me on YouTube. Hey, Leah, follow me on YouTube. It's okay. But like I was saying, I'd rather, yeah. That's right. Hit the notification button so y'all can get the notifications because we're going to do YouTube tonight. We're going to come back on Instagram tonight. We're going to do Spiritually Ratchet. We're going to be YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for Spiritually Ratchet. I would rather talk to 42 friends than 1,000 strangers. I want y'all to understand that. So thank you so much for rocking with me today. I feel amazing. Yes, in my Jill Scott voice. How amazing. I do. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back tonight for Spiritually Ratchet. Make sure y'all check your emails. We are going to be developing our Coach Misty merchandise. The first thing is out. The manifestation boxes are out, and it comes with a personal manifestation. Go to IamCoachMisty.com. The link is in my bio on IG. You see what I'm saying? IamCoachMisty.com. Y'all see it right here at the bottom. Y'all know the website. If you're watching me, y'all know the website. And order your manifestation box as well as it's a personalized box from me. And also get you a manifestation session. We're going to start knocking out these goals. My name on Instagram is a little different. It's Misty_D_Scott. It's mine. Let me see if I can reply to you on this one. Let me tell you what it is. It's Misty_D. I got a couple Instagrams, so I might go live on my other Instagram, which is BAWFITT Texas. But either way, if y'all just come find me on YouTube, I'd rather you just watch me on YouTube. Okay? So we working on Coach Misty merchandise today. We're going to drop some this weekend, shirts, coffee mugs, and of course the manifestation boxes are out. Yes, please, everybody like this. Make sure y'all share this link with somebody. Share this link on your, share this link on your social media platforms. Share the love. If I can get everybody that's watching today, so when this is over with, just share the link to this video. Share it on your platform. That's all I'm asking you to do. You said I was following the wrong account. Oh, no wonder. You said, what account was you following, friend? Make sure y'all share that. Again, thank y'all so much. Instagram, I will try to do this every day. Hey, we're going to go. I think the highest number we had today was 10. Hey, next time, let's make it 20. And then after that, we just keep growing, growing, and growing, okay? All right, y'all. Love y'all so much. Bye. Hey, we're going to share this on, listen, my first Midday Manifest. Hold on, y'all. I'm still with y'all. Hold on, let me tell them I'm sharing my first Midday Manifest on Instagram. I'm so excited. Oh, Lord, I don't know how to spell. What questions y'all need to ask me? Anybody got any questions about the boxes or anything like that? Hey, real quick. I know the people watching me, baby. Y'all rock with me. What should be my first t-shirt? What should the first t-shirt be? Drop your favorite saying. The person, if I pick your quote, a Coach Misty quote, you'll get a free t-shirt. Drop your Coach Misty quote. What should be my favorite quote? What's your favorite quote? Do nobody want to get a free t-shirt? Okay. Yikes. Somebody else said that. They said I need to get yikes on a t-shirt. Yikes. Coach Misty. I'm gonna say this to say that. Hold on, y'all. I got to write this down. Hold on. Y'all said yikes. I'm gonna say this to say that. Hold on, let me get an ink pen. Y'all going too fast for me, Jesus. Hold on. I need a hold on. Let me write it on my little Uno thing. Okay, got to be more careful. You say I'm gonna say this to say that. She be knowing. Yeah, I got some t-shirts to say, okay, so she be knowing. All right. You said yikes. Baby, that you said I find myself saying, I'm gonna say this to say that. Yeah. She be knowing. What else y'all put on here? Yeah, yikes. I think it's gonna be a toss up between yikes and she be knowing. So if you came on here, I'm gonna look at the things. Too much, you know what? Too much dip on the chip. That's not mad. That's something I got off of Instagram. That's just something I got on Instagram, off of Instagram. Too much dip on the chip. Yeah. There's not the rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. And bye. Oh my God. Yeah, okay. The bye. Yep, and the rat-a-tat-tat. How do we say that? How do we say rat-a-tat-tat? Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, you say do a series of them. I mean, we can put out 4 today. A little rat-a-tat-tat. Yeah, the bye. Yes, people know a little rat-a-tat-tat. What we doing? What else? Yeah, I do like rat-a-tat-tat. Okay. Now I should be saying this. Hey, I think I gave all I had today because I got somebody driving up from Austin. That man said he gonna be like Cole and Martin, gas up the pacer. That man said he on his way. It's only gonna take him 2.5 hours. I said, only a yikes. A yikes. Only a yikes. That man said, baby, what? That man sent me 11 minutes ago. He said, I'm on the way. Cracky. Girl. That's what I got. Listen, that's what I got put off of TikTok for last night. Look here, Cracky. Oh, God. Cracky. Baby, I'm quick to call somebody Cracky. Oh, that man said he on his way. Yikes. You say I got to spell it out. Yikes, how I would say it, though. Like, what is the law? Is it yikes? It's a lot of S's. A yanks. Baby, what? Yeah, you can't just say the regular one. Woo. He said, on the way. Yeah, gracias on your ass. Okay. Let me get off of here. I can't even think. He said, I'm on the way. Yikes. He said he said, I'm not feeling good, but I do want to see you. He said, I'm off today. That man said he was doing laundry. He was doing laundry. He said, I'm off today and I want to see you. I said, well, here's the address. He said, I'm only 2.5 hours away. He said, let me finish this laundry and I'm on the way. He said, I really don't feel too good. I said, that's okay. I'm about to take me some emergency. I'm about to take me some emergency and I'm about to get us, I'm about to get on Whole Foods friend, I'm telling too much of my business. This is too much. Huh? Not too much. No, not too much. Not too much. Okay. I need my face. Not too much. Y'all need that face right there on the shirt. Not too much. I need the gavel. Not too much. Not too much. I need the old school t-shirts when they used to see the people fake. Not too much on that. Okay. You said you about to coach Misty that man. I'm not about to coach Misty nobody. I just said he could come on. You need the gavel, friend. I just said he could come on. We're going to have a picture of a gavel and underneath it say not too much. Not too much on that. Text me later, friend. Hey, y'all, bye. I'm about to, my house is clean thanks to Dina. So my house is immaculate. I'm about to get out everything. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Huh? You said he's speeding. Listen, we are about to hang out. That man is sick. Well, I'm about to order some wonton soup or something because I ain't got no soup. Like, I don't make soup. So I'm going to get some wonton soup or something. That man is sick and he feeling a little bit under the weather. We about to cozy up. That man 6'2", chocolate. What it do? He used to play basketball. Okay. He might be taller than 6'2". He might be 6'4", 6'5". Either way, he over 6 feet. Okay? And we about to go. Listen, he said he want a hottie toddy with no alcohol. Okay? Man, a vegan or something. I don't know. But we about to get off my line. That's what y'all do.